Okay, so I'm at 180 right now, and that's this morning. This is how I weigh myself. I weigh myself in the morning. Um, I tend to like try to push the video out in the afternoon because it's just real quick, like documentation. But it, I mean, since Monday, since the last thing, this past, it's been 7 days. Technically, I've been acclimating my body since then. So I weighed myself on Monday. I remember weighing 188, and then during this past week, all the way up to like Friday, it's like I would snack, and then I think this one time I ate a couple times with the Chinese food, and like the weight was dropping nicely with just by just having Huel for lunch. So it's pretty much just having, in my opinion, you know, just having Huel for lunch and then like having a snack or a meal in the afternoon. But then when it came to this weekend, actually Friday, I had like 4 beers, and I could have, I shouldn't have, but I did because I'm hungry. So I did. I'm like, it's liquid. No, do not drink while you're fasting. It is not fun at all. My Saturday was wrecked. It was absolutely wrecked. So, yeah, it was not a good feeling at all. Especially when like I had to push myself. I had to like just drink coffee, and then like during the weekend, I just end up just eating like, what do I even have? I had like chips, like because I got a bag of assorted chips. Like I found like if you're not doing something, you will find reasons to have snacks as soon as the boredom. Like it is. I don't know if it's different for people, but if it is, you will. If you're bored, you will snack. It's such a muscle memory thing. So I like chips off and on, and I mean like those little, what do you call it? Like the tiny bags of chips. And oh yeah, and like one Pop Tart every so often. And I feel so bad for it. Like he's like, you could have just had vegetables. I'm like, it don't matter. Like I got rid of everything out of the fridge. The only thing was just stuff I just kept finding in the house. I'm like, oh my god, you will search your cabinets. Like I don't know if I mentioned in the previous video, but you will search your cabinets for snacks to fill that void. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Um, let's see. And even still then, like it wasn't like I was eating like big bulky foods. Like I said, they end up just being snacks like spread out in increments. I probably like just maybe if, once or twice a day. Like have a snack there and then be done. And then when I have the Huel, I'd be, full for about 5-6 hours, sip on some coffee or tea. But that's it. But the thing is that I'm not tired. I'm awake. And then now I just it's Monday. I just went this weekend and I just been awake and alert. Now this part I know is just me because I know the astrology of me that I barely have any of the sun sign in like my first house, and I'm really tied to the moon, so that means like I'm a night owl, and on top of it too, like I don't like getting up in the morning. That I know, and through Vedic astrology, like if I'm awake between 1 and 3 a.m., the next day is cursed. Like I am screwed, and that really showed today because I did not go to bed because I just didn't go to bed. I was so locked in on a project. And so, yeah, I didn't go to bed till like 2 o'clock, and I way overslept for work by like 2.5 hours. Not good. That could just be me. That could be like I'm gonna blame it on me because, yeah. Well, I'm just surprised that I'm just as surprised as like what I've done this weekend. I still lost weight, 8 pounds. So now I think, honestly, I think that's like from your stomach. I think that's like stuff that's already like, you know, inside you and all. I think that's just bound to happen kind of thing. And now we're getting close to like the 10 pound mark to where like I just don't know. I just know that the bloating has definitely gone down. I don't feel fatigued. I don't feel fatigued. I feel tired, but properly tired. Like I'm not tired from like excessive boredom or excessive eating or like a hot shower kind of tired. You take a nap for like 30 minutes, which I do like anyway. Um, like I don't have any of the tires where you feel like you are not naturally tired. So that's, in my opinion, that's a good thing. Now, have I worked out yet? Nope. No, I have not. I went on some bike rides. That's cool. Got new brake pads for the bike, and I went for some bike rides. That was fun. I enjoyed it. But most of the time, it's been working on the computer because I got some personal stuff. Like I got some using AI and Microsoft Excel spreadsheets to like help create some formulas and take them on like test runs and such. So I'm really enjoying it. Trying to stay active, not trying to get on some YouTube stuff. Uh, I've noticed that the stuff that I would usually listen to, and lately it's been a lot of political stuff, like a lot of, I don't know, like they caught this person, the house said this, and I'm like, what did that person do? And then there's like the trials from, I think like young young thug and whatever whatever county it is, like just stuff to do with the law enforcement or stuff to do with, I don't know, just trash YouTube, pretty much just anything trash YouTube. You get stuck in that. It's like, here's a baking video, here's someone getting the beat down, here's um stuff about rocks. It's just, I don't know, beef between people on Twitch kind of thing, or like, here's what that Twitter post said. A lot of, like, you can get caught up in that stuff, especially because we indulge in information. And me, I know that I what's that thing? I'm I know I'm visually addicted. So if sit down and I start going through some YouTube, or if I watch TV, which, you know, I don't think anyone has like TV nowadays, and everyone just watches stuff on the internet or like Crunchyroll or Netflix or something. Like me, I get caught. I'm visually addicted. That I know, so I try not to. And if I do, I'm looking up to gather information, which I'm really happy that just recently some good information dropped in for me for understanding more of the gematria based stuff I've been looking for like about 7-8 months now, has now been brought to my fruition. I'm really happy for it. So that's really cool. I noticed that my taste in, I don't know, a lot of self help. I don't want to say self help stuff that I know I'm interested in, but I know I haven't been doing. now it's like, I don't know, I'm just more in tune with it. I think there's got to be something with like getting all that unnecessary food or processed food out of your system. I think it just changes that like homeostasis, or it just changes that whatever about you. I think it does something, and you start focusing more about what you want to learn and improve about yourself, and or carry out a passion project or something like that. I think something really crazy happens like this. So I'm really now. Did I eat anything? Did I eat anything today? Oh, I know what I did today. It's like I weighed myself, you know, saw I weigh 180, cool, and then like I ate the last packet of Pop Tarts and just threw the box out like, you have, how dare you, 8 pack? I don't even know where you came from, but you are gone. And so there's like plenty of chips here, but like this, I have no need to eat it now. Mostly is because of, what do you call it? The sweetness. That's camera. It's the sweetness thing. Like I'm addicted to like the sweetness stuff, not so much the savory. More time on your hands? Yeah, that's for sure. Time slows down. You forget that you have more time on your hands, and you feel awesome that you get to do more. Just gotta be careful in like what you apply it to. So I don't know what else I could say at this point. I could probably, I don't know. Well, this is technically this will be day 3 of like, and by day 3 I mean day 3 of like non-eating. So, you know, I will always refer to like 188 when I first started, and that was just acclimating my body. Technically, like the whole, at this point, like I still snacked on stuff, and I still did not, you know, not only go on Huel. Like that's the whole point, is to go through this and be honest about it. It's like there's no way right now as you're starting out that you're just only going to have like 1 scoop of Huel at lunch and be done. No, no, you're going to go through some stuff. You're going to be like, it's not going to affect me. Like, well, technically I was kind of right. Like I was able to just have a snack twice a day, give or take, and still be able to lose like 8 pounds in like 7 days. So it's crazy. But really pushing it, like tonight, it's like I did have it, but I didn't have anything else. There's nothing else that I have today. So I think I think I can say at this point the 7th day is the marker for you to like, it's easier past this point. You're not going to eat anything. You're going to have your 1 scoop of Huel. As long as your regimen is good, and as long as you're working on something, and you're not going to be like scrolling on YouTube. That's the killer. That's what makes you hungry. It's like when you're not moving and you're scrolling on something, you're not doing something active. That's it. So work out, and that's the, can't now because right now it's probably like 9 o'clock or something. I need to go to bed. So next couple videos will probably just be me just weighing myself and just carrying on forward, unless I got something to say about it. But it is a technical day 3, and we're gonna still keep on going forward to like for the next 3 days. So it'll be 27 more days, definitely doing it. And my goal at this point is to, you know, actually do this stuff on Peloton. I flipped through it and saw stuff I want to see and do. I just didn't. So we'll see how it goes. Because yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, I'll see you next time.